ne wiki yasia DC kila siku. That's Swahili for hello. It's week 6 of D6 Every Day. By the way, I absolutely butchered how to say it. Languages are important. Being able to communicate with each other helps us to make smart decisions, to develop plans, and it often leads to good results. All right, can you hand me the thingamajig?
Yeah.
No, not that. The other thingamajig. No, not that. The other one. No, not that. Thanks. See what I mean? Well, there's a story in the Bible about this. It's called the Tower of Babel. Not Babel, but Babel. That would just be too easy. So Noah's descendants learned from the flood how to choose to follow God and trust in Him for provision, and that God would provide for them and give them what they needed. Not exactly. They follow the same pattern of sin, disobedience, and worst of all, pride. So take a minute and read Genesis 11, 1 through 9. So instead of obedience and faithfulness, the people choose pride. But what is pride? I mean, we all know it when we see it, but what does it look like for me? Man, you are looking good. I don't need any help. If I don't post this, no one will know how smart I am. Yeah, but at least I'm not like, I deserve this. I'm so glad that none of us make statements like that. Wait, was that another one? Anyway, the people have decided they're tired of relying on God and letting Him get all the credit. So they devise a plan to build a tower so high that they could never be flooded. They try to out-God God. And so what's the opposite of pride? Humility. And to look at humility, we have to look no further than Jesus. Paul says in Philippians 2, "Let each of you not look to your own interests, but also to the interests of others. Have this mind among yourself, which is yours in Christ Jesus, who though He was in the form of God, did not count equality with God a thing to be grasped. But He emptied Himself, and taking the form of a servant, being born in the likeness of men." Listen to this. "And being found in human form, He humbled Himself by becoming obedient to the point of death, even death on a cross." It's important that we realize that even Jesus didn't use His authority to place Himself at the same level as God. The one who had every right to be prideful refused to be and embraced a life of humility. So this week, how can you show humility while serving God? It starts with an attitude that puts others first, including your parents and siblings. It requires you to proactively think about others first. And then we have to ask ourselves, what are ways that we see pride over humility? Test this out and see, because more often than not, joy comes from serving others rather than serving yourself.